Hey everyone, welcome back to Inside the Cage, where we bring you the latest and exciting updates of UFC. Let's discuss the recent feud between Jon Jones and Tyson Fury. Fury, the WBC and the ring heavyweight champion, called out UFC commentator Joe Rogan for suggesting Jones would beat him. Fury, not an MMA fighter, offered to fight Rogan in boxing to prove his dominance. The exchange has sparked excitement and speculation among fans, leaving us curious about what will happen next in this fiery feud. He made a response against Jon Jones and said, "I'm not a cage fighter, mate. I'm a boxer. So if you want to come into a boxing ring to fight me, be my guest." Well, things escalated quickly after Fury's offer to fight Joe Rogan in boxing. Jon Jones, never one to back down from a challenge, decided to issue a counter-challenge to Fury. He wanted to put Fury's boxing skills to the test inside the octagon. But Fury had a different idea in mind. He took to social media once again to respond to Jones. If Bones really wanted to face him, Fury insisted it should be in the boxing ring, where he feels most comfortable and dominant. The exchange between these two fighters is heating up, and fans are eagerly following every twist. Will Jones and Fury ever settle on a common ground for their potential showdown? It's a back-and-forth battle of words that has us all wondering what will happen next. Jones, not one to let things slide, fired back on Twitter. Yesterday, Tyson says, "No man born from a mother can beat me." Today he says, "Jon can never beat me in a boxing ring." Yeah, I'm glad we got that clarified. You just switched your beat up faster than Travis Barker. Impressive. Bones didn't waste any time. He took to Twitter and directed a message towards Fury, standing firmly behind Rogan's claims. He wanted to find out who the superior fighter truly is. "Hey, Tyson. It seems like Joe may have struck a nerve. I'll admit there's no one touching you in that ring right now, but let's not let that confuse you with what would happen if you stepped foot in my cage. If you ever want to put some of those questions you got going on to rest, give Dana a call. I'll help you out." And Conor McGregor says UFC fight with Michael Chandler is 100% happening. Now guess what? Conor McGregor has promised that an announcement is on the way, and it's coming very soon. We've been eagerly waiting for his UFC return, which has been delayed for weeks. But before he can step back into the octagon, the former lightweight champion has to undergo 6 months of clean drug testing. Here is the question: who'll be keeping a close eye on him during this time? It's none other than garbage. So the stage is set for some interesting developments. Let's see what's in store for the notorious Michael Chandler. Yeah, it will be announced during The Ultimate Fighter, McGregor revealed. So The Ultimate Fighter is airing now in a couple of days, and by the time that show finishes, we'll have a date and everything set for the fans. In a recent episode of his talk show on YouTube called Bad Guy Inc., Sonnen shared his thoughts on the rumored fight between McGregor and Chandler. And let me tell you, he didn't hold back. He revealed that he hadn't come across anyone with inside information about the venue, tickets, or even the official fight poster. It seems like the details are still up in the air. But that's not all. Sonnen didn't shy away from taking a jab at Mystic Mac himself, Conor McGregor. He called him out for his disagreement with the guidelines set by the United States Anti-Doping Agency. To add fuel to the fire, Sonnen pointed out that McGregor and Chandler had given conflicting responses when asked about the fight's weight category. Clearly, there's some uncertainty surrounding this potential matchup. His words definitely make us question the validity of the McGregor-Chandler fight. Let's keep our eyes peeled for more updates on this intriguing situation. You would think that they're going to fight. It would seem that they're going to fight. You ask Conor and Chandler what the weight class of their fight is. They don't say the same number. Nobody has a venue. Nobody has it on sale. Nobody has tickets. There's no poster that's coming out. Tyson Fury wouldn't make it out of the first round. Nowadays, Tyson Fury's name is causing quite a stir in the MMA world. He has become a key player in the ongoing drama between Francis Ngannou and his former employer. Fury's expressed interest in boxing to explore options outside of the UFC and become a free agent. This unexpected turn of events, coupled with Jon Jones also eyeing a fight against Ngannou, has led to some mind-boggling what-if scenarios in combat sports matchmaking. People can't help but wonder, what if Tyson Fury actually stepped foot into the MMA world? How would he fare against the likes of Francis Ngannou, Jon Jones, or even Joe Rogan? Amidst the speculation, it seems like everyone is seizing the opportunity to throw challenges Fury's way, knowing full well that it's all part of a circus that Fury doesn't have to star in. One notable figure who joined in is former UFC heavyweight champion Josh Barnett, who took to social media to initiate his call-out. Barnett aimed to remind both fans and boxers that MMA is a realm where they might not be adequately equipped to compete. Nevertheless, the excitement and speculation continue to swirl, and we can only wait and see if any of these fantasy matchups ever materialize. I'm 45 years old with 25-plus years of professional fighting on the body, and Tyson Fury wouldn't make it out of the first round with me. He'd get smoked and sent home broken. As Francis Ngannou is no longer under the UFC's control, it would be the perfect opportunity to start building towards the fight that Tyson Fury had expressed interest in. However, if plans are in motion, they have yet to become public knowledge. The boxing landscape surrounding Fury's potential opponents remains uncertain, leaving fans eagerly waiting for concrete information on his next move. Will he face Ngannou in the MMA realm, or will he continue his boxing journey against a different formidable opponent? The hands of time shall untie the mystery of Fury's next opponent. Aljamain Sterling shares his health update. Recently, Aljamain Sterling is gearing up for an insane turnaround after successfully defending his title. The UFC recently revealed that UFC 292 will mark their return to Boston, Massachusetts on August 19, 2023. In the highly anticipated main event, Sterling, the reigning bantamweight champion, is set to take on the number 2 ranked contender Sugar Sean O'Malley. Well, that's the plan for now, at least. Excitement is building, but as we know in the fight game, things can always take unexpected twists and turns. Keep your fingers crossed that everything falls into place for this showdown. It's going to be a wild ride. I'm still injured with my legs banged up, my bicep still sucks, I'm supposed to get another MRI on that, Sterling said on his YouTube channel. I'm trying to get to this fight in August. We've talked a little bit about it, and we're trying to see if we can make it happen, but my leg is still super sensitive to the touch. I hope I'm not ruining anything by me saying that. After his split decision victory over Peter Yan at UFC 273, he didn't waste any time. Just 6 months later, he faced his fastest turnaround yet. Applause! Despite still being banged up from his 25-minute battle against Cejudo, Sterling has agreed to fight Sugar Sean O'Malley in August. I told them yes, verbally agreed, Sterling said. But of course, my body has to agree. It's kind of like Manel Kape versus Davison Figueiredo, and he thought he was good to fight, and then his eye, whatever. And then I have to test my bicep again to see because I definitely feel like I tweaked it in the fight, but it held up. Even flexing right now hurts. So, I don't know, we'll see. So you guys have the inside scoop. Gonna try to make this happen. This would be a sick, insane turnaround, but where there's a will, there's a way. Guys, I did just fight, he continued. The swelling has gone down a lot. I can actually do a flex with my foot, but it's still very stiff. I've done PT once in the sauna one time, and I did an ice bath last night. Well, yesterday afternoon, so I think that helped out a ton with the swelling for sure. I don't know. We're gonna see. My shins are super sensitive, even just me touching it right now. They feel like mushy almost. I can make a dent in my leg. Sterling has given his verbal agreement for the bout, but he wants to ensure his body is on board as well. He draws a parallel to the situation between Davison Figueiredo and Manel Kape, where their fight for UFC 290 on July 8, 2023 was in talks, but Figueiredo still needed medical clearance. Stay tuned for more updates, and let's see what twists and turns the fight game brings our way. Thanks for sticking around and watching the entire video. Before you go, I'd really appreciate it if you could give this video a thumbs up, and don't forget to share and subscribe to our channel so you never miss out on our exciting updates.